bad boy. I want a woman that's down for me. A woman that'll take care of my body. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's your turn now, kid. Bad boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's your turn now, kid. Bad boy. I want a woman that's down for me. A woman that'll take care of my body. A woman that'll wash my hair. Someone who's always there. I want a woman that'll show me things. Someone to fulfill my dreams. Settle down, will be my queen. She's the only one.
Hey, yo, ebony complexion came in my direction. Eyes made connection, body was perfection. And got a smile that'll light your life up. She make a thug with the guns and knife up. Definitely the type of chick you wife up. Tennis skirt and niked up, throwing a bike up. 1100 Ducati ain't as fine as a body. Don't believe me, should have been at the party. You can tell working out as a hobby. The way is that you would think J-Lo in the lobby, or maybe Beyonce, maybe Ashanti. The way I feel more, I need a fiance. The type of love that'll last forever. Not a chick that's around just for half my cheddar. Wanna play, wanna laugh together, even flash together. And girl, you can get the cash whenever.
I want a woman that's down for me. A woman that'll take care of my body. I want a woman that'll wash my hair. Someone who's always there. I want a woman that'll show me things. Someone to fulfill my dreams. Settle down, will be my queen. She's the only one.
When it comes to sex, I'm similar to the Thriller and Manila. They call me Young Marcus, I'm heartless. So baby girl, I'm on a whole nother plateau.
What?
You can get it from the back.
Right.
Until you hit it back.
Right.
Oh, it's a fight tonight. I'm going out like Mike tonight. I might bite tonight. You gotta write the light, whatever you want. Tonight's the night. You gonna be right tonight. Bottles on ice tonight. Teddy P, Barry White tonight.
Keep going.
Cause I adore you. And that's the reason why I spoil you. Foot massage, body rub with the oil.
Right.
I knew I wanted you first minute I saw
Yeah.
you. And I was lucky to find a woman that's loyal.
I want a woman that's down for me.
Oh, we on that bad boy vibe. Yeah, we on that classic bad boy vibe, baby. You know what it is. DJ Trace, we live on the Fix Show, DTFradio.com. Shout to AK here in the building. You know he on the sidelines, man. What up? Yeah, classic bad boy vibes, baby. You know what time it is. Wednesday night, New York City. Almost 7 years running, baby. We here, the Fix Show, man. Let's go.
Time to move on.
Black Bottle Boys, man.
Time to be strong.
Right.
Don't stop now, straight to the top now. That's what I need.
Come on,
that's for you, baby. Girl, you made me believe again. If you happy, then be with him. Go ahead, mommy, breathe again. Go ahead, mommy, breathe again. Don't stop now, straight to the top now. Go ahead, mommy, make it hot now. I need me a love that's gonna make my heart stop now. And what I need is simple. 5'5" with dimples, potential wife credentials. Know about the life I'm into, life I've been through, and how I had a trifling mental. So ride with me, G4, fly with me. Times get hard, cry with me, die with me. White Beach Saints, lie with me. My advice is forget the limelight. Let's make love while we listen to Frank White. So tight, now I understand life. Yeah, take that. Come on.
is a pretty woman next to me, a pretty woman, yeah, baby. To share the dreams that I believe.
Classic bad boy vibes, baby. We out here. DTFradio.com. Trace, I'm here, man. Black Bottle Boys. Right.
Yo, what's the name now? What's should I say now? Come on, ma, been a whole day now. I wanna lay round and sip colada, dipped in Prada. I'm smooth as Eric Estrada, dipped in dollars. We out in Vegas, Nevada. Bubble bath in a champagne glass, about the size of a campaign ad. You don't know how you looked at me, but if love was a crime, you's a crook to me. Cause mommy, I done been around the world, seen a lot of places, been around your girl, believe I read faces. I could tell she don't want me to prevail, but I learned my lesson, watching Sean stressing. So why listen to her and start guessing? Mommy, you ain't ready to ride to start dressing. I need a girl, receive my mom's blessing. Confession, my love, no contesting. I need affection.
Let's go, Mary.
Girl, what the hell is on your mind? I could be done, but I'm not blind. There's something leaking in your mind. Don't look too good for you and me. Always getting weak. That ain't what I need, baby. Is a real woman next to me. Oh, please, baby. I need a girl in my life. Start a family.
Yeah, classic bad boy vibes, man. Faith, Loon. Classic joints, man. We just playing some joints, man. Playing around with this little Hercules controller that I got at the soundboard right now. I don't even gotta be in the DJ booth. I'm right here. Classic bad boy, man. Faith Evans, Loon, burning up. DTFradio.com. We live, man.
Sometimes you can be in love and having fun and still not know what's going on. No. Or on the other hand, you separate, thinking that the feeling's gone. Oh, always get you all the time. Well, you know, I don't know what he be talking about. He always talking that word for sure. Feels like forever when we're together. I know that we are destiny. So here's the last chance for the last dance, for us to bring back the dream. So baby, come and rescue me. I'm burning up. I got some fire for you to see. I'm burning up. Baby, come and take me there. I'm burning up. Trust me, you should hurry up. Baby, I'm burning up.
Check it out, what you need, I can offer. By any means, I support you. Neglecting your needs will be torture. Things that I torture, like blowing in the Porsche and doing high speeds while I torture. A straight gentleman, born with an 8 with adrenaline. Girl, you gotta have faith in sizzling. Hot when I drop numbers like new kids on the block. The shit like new kids drop. Mark, what's the problem? Always complaining when these chicks are starving. What type of game?
Classic Tony Braxton, baby. Hold on. Loon, Pharrell.
Some of the things that I bought.
Whoa. I like this vibe. Shout out to everybody tuned in on that app, man. Shout out to everybody tuned in YouTube, Facebook. What up?
What's the problem? Always complaining.
Yeah.
These chicks are starving. What type of game?
Say what?
I used to support you. I thought you'd appreciate some of the things that I bought you. Shoes from Milan, Louis Vuitton. Animals on back and jewels on your arm. Mommy is nothing to make moves with a dawn. Rolling the big fish. Leave them fools in the pond.
Just when I made up my mind, don't put you at all. I trust you only makes you wanna call now. Can you try and tell me what made you choose her as your friend? Just when I think you've given up, it's too good.
Right.
All I can say, farewell, my lonely one. Nothing else you can do. I don't ever want to see you again. that the Dow Jones has been compared to our sun.
Oh, you listening, Prez? What's up?
Imagine how crushing you are.
Right.
You say I was not the one.
I see what you're doing.
My friends say I was in and out, defending you as a perfect.
Right.
Oh man, we live,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
DTFradio.com, the Fix Show. Prez is here, Trace, I'm here. AK on the sideline, we drinking Bel Air. You like this little device, right? It's cool, right?
That's dope. Yeah, that's dope.
Had this laying around in the crib, man. Shout to Hercules, the DJ company. It's dope, right?
That's dope. Yeah.
man. It fits the purpose.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out DJ Epidemic, man. You might not want to miss too much more time. DJ Epidemic, man. It's crazy.
Right. Let me do this little fade out. Hold on. Let me do the little fade out. Do a little fade out. Right.
Right. I see what we doing.
We live on the Fix Show, DTFradio.com.
Yep.
Brooklyn, New York City. We outside.
Oh man.
Almost 7 years running. Almost 7 years, man. We're a couple of months away from celebrating 7 years on this station.
Real heavy, man.
You know what I'm saying? Which is dope. Prez, you going on your second year, man. You going on your second year, man.
Yeah, time flew.
That's a nice hat, too.
Time flew, yeah, man.
Nice
Listen,
hat,
man.
man.
Time flew, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Nice hat.
You gotta give me a couple more, but
Nice hat.
You know
No,
what
we
I'm
got
saying?
some stuff.
yeah, some stuff coming cool.
Got some stuff coming.
But
man.
yeah, it's been a blessing to be here, man. I feel like within the 2 years,
Right.
this has been one of those moments that's just like, wow, man, I ain't think that I could actually,
Right.
go and do that. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
But man, you got some great chemistry up here. So I feel like, the guests that we've had, they enjoy us being up here. So
Right.
yeah, man, it's been dope, man. But
The
7
truth.
years.
I want to hear the truth.
Yeah.
What is your biggest highlight being on the Fix Show? What was your favorite episode?
Oh man.
Who was your favorite guest?
Oh man.
AK, if you don't mind, let's get these black stems on the chairs for me. You see the stems on the desk? Can we
Oh,
put them
man.
on the chairs, please? Thank you.
Wow.
What's your favorite episode? Your favorite guest? Oh, let's take this off real quick. Okay, now we good. All right,
Nah. Oh man.
let's talk about it, man. We got time.
Wow. Oh man.
Let's talk about it.
I got a couple for different reasons. I got a couple of top ones for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like
I got two favorites, but every episode has been dope to me. You know
that's what I'm saying.
Like,
I mean, and that's
but
hard.
I got
thing, too.
two
Yeah.
that I'm still to this day like, oh shit, we had this person on the Fix Show. You want me to tell you mine? Why you think of yours?
Yeah, go ahead.
I ain't even gonna lie. Like
I know one of
even
yours.
to this day,
I know one of yours.
it was so historic to have Donnell Jones on his show, man.
Okay.
Okay. I'm a big R&B fan. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So to have Donnell Jones, we had him for almost 2 hours on the
That's
show.
a fact. And he was rocking with us.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was rocking with us. I did a set for him. You know what I'm saying? Like I even sent him a pair of Ewings. I sent him a pair of Ewings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought that was such a huge highlight. You know what I'm saying? Like it was such a huge highlight. And shout out to Donnell Jones for being on the show, man. That was so dope, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The second, my second favorite one, and it's for a specific reason, was Cool DJ Red Alert. And the reason why is because Red Alert was not doing anybody's show.
Okay.
He wasn't doing nobody's show. He wasn't doing no interviews.
You're right.
And he came on the Fix Show and had an interview with us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that meant it meant a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? It meant a lot to the brand, to the show. And we had a conversation with him, and that was real dope, man. You know what I'm saying? That he, he put his I guess whatever personal reasons he wasn't doing interviews, but he put that aside and he got on the show, man. That was dope, man.
Nah,
You know
that
what
was
I'm
dope.
saying? Crazy Bone before Versus,
Crazy Bones.
Adina Howard, Pete Rock, Amadeus.
That's what I was saying.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people. A lot of people that have been on the
So
show.
yeah,
man.
so my two. All right, so yeah, my two would be one, just it would be Amadeus, because I was in the producer stage, and I feel like, you know, like I'm in that music type of industry where he was really able to just really drop some jewels and gems, and we've been able to build a relationship after that. So that's been one of the ones that's been real memorable to me. But if we're talking like on an impact fan base, I probably would definitely have to go with I would definitely have to say Flex Washington. I mean, no. What's Flex? Flex. Yeah, Flex. I would have to go with Flex,
the
man.
Comedian actor Flex.
Comedian actor, because I mean, again, man, he was real down to earth with us too, man. And he was like a real
that's
real
my
personable.
homie right there, right?
And again, to grow up watching him again, you know what I'm saying, the TV shows and all that shit was just amazing. Right. Yeah. It was that was cool to chop it up with him and shit like that, and ask him about the show and ask him about the joint. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Those be my two, probably.
Right. Yeah. No, we had a lot of great memories on this show, man.
Yeah,
like,
man.
It's crazy. Somebody asked me the other day, would I ever stop doing this show? And I thought about it for a second, and I really can't see myself not doing this show. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's such a big part of me. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, it's a big part of me and what I do, and I couldn't even, I couldn't even stop. Could I take an executive producer role in the background? Maybe one day, you know what I'm saying? And give somebody else a chance to be on the chair. Move you over here. Yeah. Get somebody next to you. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You feel me?
Yeah.
Like who knows? But this show has grown to be a big part of me.
Yeah.
And our brand, you know what I'm saying? And I can't, you know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely not.
I can't see me not doing this.
Yeah, no, not at all.
So, shout out to everybody who's been a fan and a supporter of this brand, this show. We appreciate y'all growing with us.
Every week, y'all rocking with us like that, man.
Yeah.
7 years.
Yeah. And even after 7 years, we still got some stuff to figure out, on the backside. You feel me? But for the most part, this is what it is, you know, and I've never gotten no negative feedback about the show from anybody, and even if there is some negative feedback, I haven't heard it, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
and even if it is, maybe we take that with stride, you know what I'm saying? We take that into consideration. Ain't no real feedback negative unless, you're just absolutely being negative. But outside of that, man, we take that into constructive. We try to make sure the show is pleasing to all our guests, and I mean, all our artists, all our fans, all listeners. So at the end of the day, it's like you said, it's still a growing show. So that's how we keeping it. That's how we doing it.
Right.
So
right.
Yeah, man.
And we had a busy weekend. Busy weekend.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
It's the first time I'm talking about it, man.
Yeah, man. Talk about it. Let them know what it is, man.
You interviewing me now?
Yeah, talk about it.
Go ahead, man.
What's up, man? Talk to the people.
Interview me. Go ahead.
Yo,
man.
how was it, man? Well, first of all, talk to the people, man. Let them know what you got into, man.
This past weekend. Well, I want to start before the Apollo. I want 2 days before the Apollo, which was Thursday, I got a package in the mail from Bel Air with my official Black Bottle jacket. I got an official.
I seen that too. That was me.
I got an official Bamboo Crew jacket, so I got a Bamboo jacket as well too. You know what I'm saying? So that right there told me that it came right on time, because I you know what I'm saying? Like, I worked hard for that. You feel me? So to be able to have that jacket and wear that jacket on stage at the Apollo, like, I was hyped. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to wear it. Normally I get something in the mail, I post it out. I was like, nah, let me hold this off. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. But I was real nervous. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was really, really nervous. It was my first time at the Apollo, the first time ever in that building, and it was my first time ever opening up for Kid Capri, a world famous, legendary Kid Capri, man.
Kid Capri.
I was nervous.
Yeah.
I was really, really nervous. And it's the Apollo.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Apollo's gonna tell you if you trash or not.
That's
you
a
know,
fact.
so I won't lie, man. Like I got there for sound check at 4:30, and the show didn't start till like probably 7 or something like that, or 6:45. And just to see like Buckshot, you know, Peter Guns, Mr. Cheeks, we all chilling on the stage, you know, joking, laughing, talking. Large Professor, you know what I'm saying? Like Grand Wizard Theodore, one of the pioneers of this DJ stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just crazy, man. It was a crazy feeling that I was there for that, and I was a part of the Lyricist Lounge 30th anniversary show.
Yeah, that's heavy.
KRS-One headlining. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't believe I was standing on that stage with all the greats. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it meant a lot to me, man. My head is still in the clouds. I opened up. I didn't have nothing planned. I didn't plan a set. I didn't plan anything because I feel like when I plan, that's not me. Right. I'm just the type to just go off the top. Like whatever I feel, I'm gonna play. You know what I'm saying? But I did the trademark Trace. You know, I kept the R&B. You feel me? And I made a very bold move. Hold on, let me put this laptop down because I know he's there. He's probably looking at me and I can't see his face. Okay, yeah. I made a bold move, man. I did some live blends that I didn't practice in front of the Apollo crowd. You know what I'm saying? I figured if I'm gonna be on that stage, I'm gonna be me 100%. I'm gonna do what I do, no matter if people like it or not. You know what I'm saying? So how can I be on that stage and not do a live blend? You feel me? So I did a couple of bold ones. You know, mixed some R&B with some Afro beats, some R&B vocals with some reggae beats, and I just, you know what I'm saying? I posted one of them on the page. I went off. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. I will say this on this show. I fucked up like once or twice. I fucked up on a blend like once or twice. But that was because I was really nervous and you know, like I was trying to think 10 steps ahead, like, but I picked it up. I picked it up quick, and the Apollo still showed me love. And I even got footage of when they told me to fade out, like the Apollo clapped for me. You know what I'm saying? They clapped for me. I ain't getting no standing ovation, but they clapped for me and they cheered me. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Like. So I'm happy I didn't get booed. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't get booed.
To even be a part of that, man.
Right?
Yeah, to even be
right.
Of that,
and when I got off the set and I got off the stage, I went towards the back. Kid Capri told me my set was dope. That right there, I ain't want to hear nobody else say nothing to me. Nothing. I ain't want to hear nothing from nobody.
Yeah.
That's it. I was done. I was done for the night. I ain't want to hear no criticism, no feedback, no nothing.
Yeah.
But I knew I fucked up once or twice. I even got the footage. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I did, but you know, him, Large Professor, a couple other people was like, yo, your set was dope, Peter Gunn. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I took it for what it was. I was like, all right, I got the W. You feel me? Like, man, I'm good. And I got off the stage and I went downstairs and I left it alone. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what's up, man.
Yeah, and then just yesterday, the unthinkable happened, man. Kid Capri started following me. I was like, oh shit, I was hyped. You know what I'm saying? Like that, man. Yeah. So shout out to Kid Capri, man, for the love. Even I had Grand Wizard Theodore during sound check. I posted the video on my page. I had him dancing to my blend. And I ain't never seen him dance ever. And he with the thumbs up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, oh shit, like he co-signed the blend, you feel me? Like, so it was a lot, man. It was a lot. And then we had the after party at Room 112. Shout out to Chase Sims.
Chase, man.
Me and Talib Kweli and DJ Phenomenal. I went in there, put it like this. When I was downstairs at the Apollo in the green room, like, I had a chip on my shoulder because I knew I fucked up a little bit, even though I people would compliment me, I knew I fucked up. And that eats me alive. You know the type of person I am. I think too deep into shit, but that shit was eating me alive. I was like, bro, the minute I touch that after party set, it's a wrap. I am going off. I'm blowing that roof off. Like and you know when I say that, right, it's a done deal. So the minute that I got on the set at the after party, it was a wrap. There was no stopping me whatsoever. I was like Goku, Dragon Ball Z, yellow hair, all that. You know what I'm saying? Grandmaster Caz was there, Webstar, Mr. Cheeks came, Large Professor, Al Scratch from Ill and Al Scratch, the legendary group. You know what I'm saying? Where are my homies? Creep into the. Had him perform that live while I was on the set. That was crazy because I play that song a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like Jeremiah says when I do old school hip hop. So the fact that happened, you know what I'm saying? Right. And it was crazy, man. Yeah. Even Talib Kweli, like, I was like, yo, here's the mic. He was like, nah, stay on the mic during my set. I was like, oh, shit, all right. So I started hosting while Talib Kweli was on his set. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was, like, super dope, man. Like, from the Apollo
to that.
Yeah, like, so much happened. And I got so much footage, so many pictures, like.
Salute to everybody that was a part of that, man. Salute to everybody that was a part of that. And salute to you, man, for going through that, for having that experience, man. Happy for you, man. You deserve it. And again, like you said, I mean, you got people following you now. You got people in tune with you now. You don't keep it going. It's going to be up from here, man.
Yeah, I tell you the truth. This is the last thing I'm going to say. And I don't want nobody to feel disrespectful about it, you know, and disrespected by it. But, like, I don't know. I read the comments, and I appreciate everybody who comments and everything. I read the comments, and I see the congratulations. I see people saying I deserve it. I see people saying, sir, and it makes me think, like, have y'all not been watching me for the last couple years? Like, I've been on this level for the last couple of years.
But they congratulate you on the look that you're getting now. It's a different look. I mean, the work you've been doing is not being congratulated. They're congratulating the look that you have right now.
Right.
Like,
it was that
in
then,
that position.
Right.
Yeah,
right. It was
absolutely.
that
Nobody
specific.
should take disrespect to that. I mean, you got to.
That's specific. They were talking about that. But it's just like when I read that, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like they didn't see what I've done prior. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been doing the big stages. I've been doing the big after parties. I've been opening up for the big acts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing that.
Right.
You feel me? And I've done that on a high level. You feel me? I've been on the tours. I've
never been to the Apollo. And then when you
I've never been to the Apollo.
And when you go into the tour, they still gonna congratulate you. When you go into the new tour, they're gonna congratulate you because it's still continuous. That's something to congratulate.
No, I don't take it no way. I just be thinking, like, have y'all been following me? Have y'all been watching?
I
you know what I'm saying?
I think the view is that.
You get what I'm saying, right?
I think the view is always gonna be positive. I think the love is always positive. You know what I'm saying? So I think you should take that.
I embrace it. I'm looking at every comment. I'm liking everything. Everybody's, you know what I'm saying? Like putting up there. And is our guest here? I see somebody.
She been. Yeah,
bring him in. Bring him in.
You
know what I'm saying? So it's been overwhelming, bro.
Yeah,
it's been really overwhelming the last couple of days, and I honestly, like, when I posted that first picture, and you know, when I had Kid Capri follow me, when all this stuff happened, like I literally got up wherever I was at. I got up and I was like, somebody get me the fucking Garden right now. I'm ready to DJ at Madison Square Garden right now. Like somebody book that shit. Like that's how I was feeling.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only venue in New York City I have not touched.
Okay.
You feel me? Yeah. And I want to do it during the Knick game. I don't want to do it during anything else. Yeah. You know, anything else has to come after the Knick game.
Should anybody congratulate you when you do that?
Yeah, definitely.
I just want to make sure.
Shit, I might retire after that one. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to double check.
I don't know, but
I just want to double check.
But don't get that. Don't say that like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't say that like that. They know. People know. I love the congratulating. I love everything everybody's saying. I just sometimes I don't know where's it coming from. Is it because they saw that, or is it because they seen me grow? They've been through they follow my journey. You know, I try to figure out, like, What's it for? Is it specifically for that? Thank you.
Take it for congratulations and
all right.
just say thank you.
I appreciate
man,
that.
keep
Yeah.
it, yeah. I mean,
Yeah. Nah, so we live on the Fix Show, DTFradio.com. How was your weekend, Uncle?
Yeah, my weekend was great, man. Yeah, we had. Yeah.
Right. Okay, dope, man. Okay, so we're gonna play a little music, and then we're gonna introduce our guests.
Quick set.
Yeah. We're gonna play a little music, you know what I'm saying? Make sure our guest is situated, you feel me? And then we're gonna talk about who's in the building tonight, man. Let me get myself situated right now. Hold on a second. We still getting this right over here. You feel me? Okay. Right.
I know it's not too ghetto. I know it's not too ghetto. I said I know it's not too ghetto. You better check yourself, respect yourself. You better go for self because I flow for self. I'll tell you why there's no love. Simply you're not cool enough for what we had between us. Don't you know you lost my trust? Where you been? And I tell them we're just friends. Tell them we're just friends. It's so obvious that it's never gonna work for us. No. Play with my emotions. You get so devotion. And you get no love. Yes, no love. Get no love from me. You can't even be my friend. And you get no love again. Whatever you do, it will come back to you from me. Tell you why we can't hook up. You get no love. Cause I had about enough. You get no love. Hearing all the lies you tell. You get no love. Boy, I thought I knew you well. People think you're my man. They don't even understand because you get some. We ain't even in love. You know that you play my emotions. You get so
I asked him to ask you. He said, "Yo."
Yeah, I drink. Yeah.
He said, "All right."
Yeah, I'm not.
Let me talk to you one time. First out. Yo, how the situation gets so raw. Come to the point we don't kiss no more. Things I miss, you don't miss no more.
Yeah, man. We live on the Fix Show, DTFradio.com. Some bad boy vibes today, man. Some bad boy vibes today. So let me bring this laptop down. Okay. Right. Okay. So we live on the Fix Show, DTFradio.com. Black Bottle Boy Trace, I am here. Shout out to my co-host Prez, Big Queens.
You know that.
AKA Big Queens, he is here. We drinking Bel Air. You know, I had to bring the Lux today.
I was about to say.
I ain't even gonna lie.
I was gonna say for the
I ain't even gonna lie.
On the gold joint.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm pissed that I had to pay for something that I get for free.
Look, man.
I'm tight.
Well, look.
They charged me $30-some for that shit.
We got special guests in the building. I make sure she's drinking good.
No, I had to. That's why we got the pink joint.
Thank
you know
you,
what I'm saying? We want to make sure she's good. You feel me?
Absolutely.
We want to make sure she's good. You understand what I'm saying? So we did it for you.
Oh,
we did it for you.
I feel so special.
You know what I'm saying? So, right now in the building, representing New York City, she has done some great events in the last couple of months. She's been grinding for a very long time. Her name is Coco. She is here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody who's tuned in right now on the Fix Show, DTFradio.com. We live on YouTube, Roku, Fire TV, Facebook.
Go ahead.
Everything.
Okay.
We live. So you live. This ain't no podcast.
Well, I'm excited to be here.
Right. This is live. Look, we live. This is not a podcast.
In real life.
We are live right now. You know what I'm saying? That's the camera right there. People are looking at you. You see the hair, y'all. You see the hair. You see the hair. Right. So, Miss Coco, how you doing?
I'm good.
Right.
I can't complain.
Right. So we gonna before we start the interview, this is a different Trace you're talking to right now. This is the journalist,
Okay.
the host. Trace.
This ain't the
Right.
Yeah, this ain't
You
the
see the walk.
yeah, this ain't the cool Trace that be DJing. This is not him. You know what I'm
Thank
saying? Like this is the asshole Trace
Oh,
right here.
man.
Okay,
Nah.
where I'm gonna ask the questions, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm just giving you the disclaimer.
Okay.
This is 1,000% raw here.
All right.
So I'm gonna tell you how I feel like it is from my side at all times. Do
Okay,
you
whatever.
accept the terms and conditions?
I accept. I'm scared.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So she got the disclaimer. She accepted the terms and conditions. Let's proceed with the interview, man.
Let's go.
So Coco, welcome for the first time ever here on the Fix Show.
Thank you for having me all the way in
DTFradio.com.
Brooklyn.
This your first interview?
No.
You had don't talk to me like don't give me that attitude yet. You know what I'm saying? Like is this your first time here on DTF?
Here, yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Nice. So let's start from the bottom. Let's talk to the people. Let the people know who you are,
Okay.
where you from, and what you do, and then we're gonna get into
Okay.
another aspect of you. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
well, I am Coco. Everybody calls me Coco because my real name is Chanel.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just because everybody's like, why do they call you Coco? Are you sugar? I'm not, and I don't like that, but that's really why my nickname is what it is. However, I started I'm from upstate New York originally, but I started coming to New York. My ex-husband is a producer, an engineer. He all the way into the music world. So I started coming here. I wanted to learn how to DJ. So I started coming to New York for that. And automatically just being out on the scene all the time, all the photographers that's out in the clubs always wanted to take my picture, whatever. And long story longer, I ended up getting into modeling. Well, I've always wanted to. I've done it as a younger child, but not into this eye candy modeling, hip hop, and in this world.
Yeah.
So, and it's hard right now because unfortunately we took that major loss, or I know I did in my profession with RIP K-Slay.
Shout out K-Slay.
So
Rest in peace, K-Slay. We'll get to that.
yeah.
Right?
So I was doing, minute eye candy, and then I got that call from him, and I started shooting with Slay, and ever since then it's just been different opportunities. I got into the modeling, the eye candy modeling. Then I got into a little video vixen.
Okay, talk about it.
Yeah, talk about the video
What
vixen
kind of
world.
What kind of videos you been in? So let people know.
I've been in Meek Mills. I've been into a lot. I've been in, actually, just my last one was like Styles P and Havoc did like I don't know if they put it out yet, but that was my last thing they did.
How's that world different from the modeling world?
Oh, it's a lot different. It's a lot different. Because I mean, me personally, I prefer still shoot.
Okay.
I prefer the modeling versus the videos. Back then, it used to be more money in the video than it was in the still shooting. But yeah, it's
was it the
harder.
surrounding? Was it this? Oh, you saying it was harder?
Yeah, the video world, yeah.
Okay.
It's harder because one, you're around a million other females. They're all girls, and you know how that is with the bougie, whatever, catty shit. And then, I'm sorry if I can't cuss, I'm sorry.
No, you
And then,
curse. You good. Yeah, you good.
And then it gets into being in front of a whole bunch of men.
Right.
And, you automatically get that stigma of being a whore or being a hoe or being a thot or being, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard because naturally you could just be in there doing what you do. You selling what you selling, and that could be your look.
Right.
Sex
As a
sells.
model.
As a model. Like,
Right.
I'm going to do whatever I have to do to get to my money, but it doesn't mean that you
Doing
touching me or
anything
or
more
I'm
than modeling.
Right, exactly. But unfortunately, there are some that think that that's what they got to do to get to where they're trying to go. and that's another story. But
one bad apple ruins the
Hello?
bunch kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right.
so it kind of fucks up shit, because when you trying to be in a relationship or just a
Right.
stigma period, you got kids, you know what I'm saying? And I have 5. So for me, it's like, I don't want that to come back to them. And so I did all of that leading up to now. I'm more behind the scenes because my kids are now in their 20s and teenagers. So they see what is out there. They're seeing the videos that I've already been in. They've seen, you know what I'm saying? And the
The work
older
that
they
you've
get,
done, right,
I
of course.
can't control them not having social media or
Right.
them not being adult and going on YouTube and seeing mom twerking and I can't
Wait,
do that.
wait. So hold on.
That makes sense.
I gotta ask this. So fuck all the rules. I gotta ask this because you mentioned something. So I gotta ask.
Go ahead.
How old are you?
I'm 40. I just turned 40.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
you talk about your kids 20. I gotta say it, but go ahead. Okay.
You look amazing.
Oh,
40,
thank
right,
you.
right.
Thank you. Yes,
As you
I
should.
All right.
Thank you. I
Right.
just turned 40 March 21st. I just turned 40, so I am loving
Happy
it so
Welcome to the
far.
club.
belated.
Welcome to the
Thank
club.
you,
Welcome
because
to the
I
club.
embrace it. Everybody, I'll be like, I'm 40,
Right.
There you go.
but yeah. So
Right.
I have a 23-year-old and a 20-year-old. Those are my 2 oldest.
So I
right now.
got 6 kids.
Okay.
I got an 18-year-old, a 17-year-old, 2 14-year-old twins,
Mm,
a 10-year-old, and a 4-year-old.
yeah. It's,
Yeah, so
it's,
shout out to my
all
kids.
different
Right, right.
personalities.
Yeah.
And all they birthdays just passed. My broke ass. They were all back to I had birthdays from January to now.
Mhm.
After Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
drinking every day ever since.
Hello, where my weed is right here in the
Right.
bag.
There you go.
But
Yeah,
there you go.
so as they get older, you met 2 of my kids, but yeah, they start to see
Right.
everything.
So you've transitioned
So
from the
transition
from the modeling to the videos, and to now you're doing more behind the scenes,
yeah.
which is the more creative directing
Mhm.
and the bookings. You
Mhm.
said so.
Yeah.
You talk about that. What's that like? How's that life has been for you now?
It's stressful.
Okay.
It's definitely stressful, and I see as I get older, my anxiety level be like, so yeah.
Right.
And then I just have a low tolerance for nonsense and just nonsense. And
Right.
when you just don't do things correctly with like business wise money, I do not play with
Right.
money. I
Yeah.
like don't play with me. I will stop talking to you if you fuck up my shit. Like
Right.
I will. So but it's fun because I've always like all my shoots, even with Slay, like all my shoots, I've been able to have the creative thoughts to my shoots.
Behind them.
I've done every setup, every
Mhm.
scene, every
Nice.
look. You know what I mean? I have a stylist who is actually my best friend,
Mhm.
but it's more like, girl, what you think about this?
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this fit. What you think this goes? So
Right.
I never really had to hire one just because I'm not saying I'm the flyest one
No,
of
of
all,
course,
or
but you
I'm
had
always
your
dripped
idea of
down.
what
It's
you
not even
want it to
about
look
the
like.
drip. It's
Right.
about the look. So
Right.
as I'm getting older and now, this goes into what I'm doing now is I partnered up with WCW Mag, who I also shot with several times, but
Shout out
we
WCW,
partnered
man.
up and now we're trying to get this magazine back up and running and put my, creative thoughts into the mag. And
Nice.
I don't want to sell eye candy. I don't
Right.
want to sell sex.
Right.
I want to sell fantasy.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? And it's always been like that for me. When my mother put me into the little modeling things when I was growing up, teenager wise, I used to rip the pages out the magazines and be Gucci ads on the wall, but I never was looking at the bags. I was always looking at the model
Mhm.
because I just looked at, why is she in a bridal gown in the middle of the desert? But that shit would be fire. Like how
Right.
they put it together, the makeup, the hair, whatever,
Right.
the chaos.
Right.
It was fire. So for me, it'd be like, oh, that's so creative. That's an artist. I know how to draw. I know how to paint. I went to school for photography. I did
Nice.
all of this. So it's like, for me, it's just like so fascinating. So now as an adult and being able to have all the connections to get into this stuff, I'm
Mhm.
like, oh, I'm so with it.
Mhm.
And I had the opportunity to partner up. And I'm like, let's go.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just did a 420 Ganja Goddess shoot. I did a shoot last year with them, but I wasn't partnered with them at that time.
Okay.
So and last year was just like,
So it's an official
give me a
partnership.
room. I'm gonna make that shit look like something totally different. You ain't
Okay.
gonna think that that's where we at. But I have fun with it. I have fun, and it be the littlest things to make something look amazing. So I don't know, but again, So now in my personal situation, in my relationships, my man is locked up. So he always gets like all the mags, and you know, it's other people in the prisons and the jails that got me on the wall or got a mag with me in it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what? I've always got the stereotype from being in those magazines, but I've always tried to sell fantasy because I've been locked up. Not for long, but I've been in that situation. So I don't care if it's 2 days. I know that feeling, and that's not a good feeling. So as a person, like if I got to look at these women in these magazines, I don't want to look and just beat off. I want to look and fantasize and masturbate and, you know what I'm saying, make love to. Now, I done had 1,000 men come up to me and be like, it was weird at first, but I got it. You know what I'm saying? I already made love to you. Like, I already made love to you. I did 9 years to you. But it was just like, ew, at first, like, creepy, like, get away from me, like, weird shit. But it made me actually, like, wait, hold up.
I don't know if I was prepared for this conversation.
Look, I mean, at the end of the day, there's a world for everything. You got people that actually make phone calls to hear and be on the phone with chicks. So I mean, I get what you see in the business side of what the fantasy world is, and especially with having that creative side that you have. I mean, what better business to kind of be in with something like that, and to be partnered with WCW. I want to ask you, officially partner with them
before y'all say that, right? Was it me or did anybody? Is the 40-year-old saying drip now? Did y'all miss that? Because you said drip. Are we saying that word now?
You got kids too.
I have kids, teenagers.
I'm just not saying the new words. I'm just saying. Us 40-year-olds, we saying the new words.
Up to speed,
but Trace, I mean, I'm like, she's still in a. I mean, you in the field too, but you're not like. I'm sure, like she's. Like,
I just want to know if us 40-year-olds are saying the new words now.
So let me back that up because just even today, like. I have to call my 20-year-old out a lot of times, even my 14 or the 16, because they know more stuff than we know. Like even music that's coming out, I be having to get in tune with them to be in tune with what's the now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to keep up with the now, but in this industry, in this world, we have to keep up with
at least to know.
Yeah,
at least to know.
I tried. I talked to my 2 older sons about me. Hey, what's your favorite songs right now? They let me hear some shit, and never again will I have a conversation with them about fucking music. Ever again. I don't talk to them about none of that.
I've heard some stuff where you're like,
keep that shit to yourself.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, right.
But like today, I had weed. I had weed out, so I'm bagging weed up, and I'm like, not saying I'm selling it. I'm just, putting it in my bag so I can take it outside to smoke.
Remember, we live.
Yeah, okay. So let me correct that.
It's not our fault.
So I got the bud, and see me. I'm not. Everything got a name to it.
Right, of course.
I don't want to know what type. I don't want to know if that's lava cake. I don't want. I want to know if it's a sativa.
Or
what
indica.
What kind of strand is this? So I know, because I know what type of high I want. I want a happy high. I want a sleepy. Like, what do I want?
Right.
So. I had to ask him, like, what's this? This block work? Like, this some, like, because this shit was dry. That shit was dry. The fuck out. So I'm like, what is this? I had to pull him out, and he's telling me all types of. I said, yo, bro, I don't want to, like, the same thing. Like, I don't want to know what it's called or what I can name it.
Right,
like, just tell me what it's gotta be.
I don't know nothing that y'all talk about because I don't smoke. I don't know nothing about none of this shit.
But that's just an example of, like, I have to ask.
Be in tune with the
same
kids,
thing for my daughters. Like, who's this?
Yeah.
And then, they listen to a lot of trap, that the kid stuff that they out here giving themselves indictments on. And that's the type of stuff I be like, listen, they not gonna get signed. They popular. So I try to teach my kids, like, it's cool, it sounds good, but that's not reality. Like, don't follow that. You know what I'm saying? Just because they lit don't mean nothing. Like, don't follow that, like, in the real world. So I try to bring them around, but yeah, I got to keep up with them.
Right, absolutely.
I ain't trying to keep up with my kids.
See, I have the adult, the teenagers, still the preteen, but I feel like I had them in every stage. So,
Yeah.
My 4-year-old told me my bad today, and I'm like, what you said to me?
What you mean, my bad? Yeah.
Right.
But you can't do that because
I'm going to do that.
She has the older.
No, I'm going to do that.
So when you
I be telling my sons, watch how y'all talk around her.
You gotta do that.
Yeah, you gotta do that
because
you know what I'm saying?
It's absorbing.
I will die old school with it.
So my youngest, he's 11, but he is like, he's the baby of them all, but he knows everything.
Right,
The one,
right.
what he'll tell you where somebody is at. You be like, how you know?
Yeah.
How do you know where young? What's this Wyatt B and what is his
Yeah,
name? The
yeah.
rapper, whatever rapper name. How do
Yeah.
you know where he's at? He's on parole, ma. How do you know? Like
Right.
these younger little kids, that's
Yeah.
all they do. So that's
Yeah.
why, you know, for me, I had to shelf myself as eye candy
Mhm.
because it's like I don't want my kids to be seeing
Right.
me with my ass out.
Right.
You know,
Right.
it's fine for certain when it's appropriate, but not
Right.
when they get into this point. So
When is it appropriate to have your ass out?
I mean,
Prior, I mean, if you're looking at it in a stance of how you will morally for kids, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
have kids, but I'm just speaking on a view. But again, if you're looking at it in the aspect of saying, okay, I don't want my kids to see this later on, I'll stop now. But if before or maybe the little during or after the first couple, it's like, all right, look, like you
When
said,
is it okay to show your ass and you have children?
To be honest,
that's my question.
To really be honest, anytime if it's in a professional setting, like
Yes.
modeling, to be honest
Yes.
with you, if you want to keep me like that, if you want to ask me like that, a point blank question, it's okay to have your ass out as a body part that we have as human beings
Yes.
out in a professional setting. If you're a model, if you're a
I concur with you because it's so bad because a white girl can go on Sports Illustrated butt ass naked with body paint on, showing everything, but she don't got no body. And here goes a black girl or some type of female minority, yes. And she has hips and curves and booty and breasts. You know what I'm saying? So now she's not stereotyped as the Sports Illustrated model that has nothing on. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But as he says, in a business setting, if it's in a business setting, I feel like it's okay.
Professionally,
if you're a model.
So what have you done as a parent and a professional to
avoid it?
Oh, sorry about that. That's my son. Hold on. Sorry. Go ahead, Brad. Say something. Go ahead.
Yeah, nah. I would just continue to say that on my stance, I would definitely say to any female or male that you're showing any type of body part or doing any type of I mean, you got, like you said, even down to the wrestlers, right? They show their body parts. They got panties and tank tops and shit on, and they out there wrestling all over each other and they being all over each other. But if they was doing that with slow music on, it would be looked at as not wrestling anymore. It'd be looked at as some type of central. Nah, look, like she said, hey, now I'm painting a fantasy. You know what I'm saying? Of something that more than what you're looking at. So again, I mean, I just want to put that out there to say.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, real quick, going back to my question. That was my son calling me. I always pick up my kids' calls.
Me too.
Always.
I don't care.
Yo, he'll bang on his mom's. That ass. We be hearing his mom's call. He bang on his mom. That's the first time I've ever seen him pick up a phone. It was his kid, so that's what's up.
No, I appreciate that. So as a professional and as a mother, what do you do to justify to your children your past actions, your past moves, your past, you know?
So with my kids, I started bringing them into my world because it was a time where it wasn't appropriate for me to bring them into my world because here I am on a set. Let's say I'm on a set and it's about 5 women and we're all doing a video with a rapper and we're all in thongs, and that's not appropriate for a 5-year-old. That's not appropriate for a 10-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So now I can slowly push them into my world. Like my 20-year-old, now I bring him. Somebody just asked me today, is he with you? No, because I need a break because he's with me everywhere. But I'm bringing him along because it's to show him like this is what I've been doing.
Yeah. Right.
So now he's like, oh.
You see.
So everything adds up for him now because now it's time for you to understand. You didn't have to understand back then because it wasn't for you to understand.
Right.
Because you ate, you had what you needed, you had a roof over your head, you ain't never want for nothing, and you still don't at 20 years old. You understand what I'm saying? So now he has that, he's growing up. So it will make sense. When you're a child, nothing makes sense. Only what you want to make sense makes sense. So, and then with like I said, I don't want to do eye candy because it was a lot of back shots and just like, on just a plain back white drop or in a bed, the typical eye candy stuff. But now it's like, okay, I'm butt naked in the kitchen. What I'm doing.
Right.
Make it make sense. So now I gotta sell a fantasy that I'm cooking in my apron, sexy.
Right.
It matches the scenery, and I'm actually doing something, but I'm being seductive. I'm being sexy with it and classy at the same time. So now I'm putting this in a magazine where these men or even females are going to be watching it or looking at it. I want you to fantasize about being in the kitchen with me cooking, or even sitting playing, watching TV or watching a movie, watching me cook. I want you to fantasize about that. I don't want you to just to look at me and want to fuck. I want you to look at me and be like, yo.
Well, put the stove in the desert. Put the stove in the desert. Like
I want to bake cookies with her right
you
now.
know
I just got to put this out there.
True.
Just in case, I gotta say this just in case my shorty's tuned in, babe. I didn't know. I didn't know I was walking into this interview today.
Gentleman.
I didn't know what was going on today.
Getting into some.
I'm trying to stay out of this conversation.
Okay, you good?
Okay,
nah. I mean, absolutely. But again, these are the type of. I feel like these are the type of entrepreneurs that we need to be embracive of coming into this new age. It shouldn't be looked at as provocative. It shouldn't be looked at as something not to talk about, something that's, oh my God, that's taboo. It should really just be looked at as, like she said, yo, I've just found out that I'm creative enough to make people believe something. Yeah. And I partner with a brand that I can do that with. I'm about to look at, and somebody else can do the same thing. If you got ideas, figure out how you can make your ideas creative enough that a big company or that your own company can do enough to show that talent. Whether it be in, again, we're adults here. So again, whether it be in settings where you're showing your body, or if it's in settings where you're in an office behind a computer, like everything in between. I mean to cut you. Yeah, please.
Like I have 2 daughters. And they're teenage, 16 and 14. So a lot of stuff I'm seeing with them is stuff that I already did or tried. And then it's more of the twist of, wait, hold on, social media got their eyes.
Facts.
You understand? And a lot of these people that they idolize or look to, I've already been next to them.
Facts.
So I already know, like, that's not truth.
Right.
That's not really how they living.
Right.
That's not what it is. And then you living with me.
Right.
So you know I'm in the mix.
Facts.
And you know it's not true. You understand what I'm saying? So I try to get them to see reality. Like, I try to show them. So again, as they get older, you learn what they're into, what they're watching, what they're not. You know what I'm saying? So again, that was another transformation. Like, okay, now I got to change what I'm doing into this route. And like I always tell everybody, who, because I got 5 brothers. I don't have, you know what I'm saying? I'm the only girl. I had to do G.I. Joe and Barbie together. So, and not for nothing, my father's military, he's a retired officer. So like a very, very strict militant, you wouldn't think of it, but he was. So I always tell people, I wasn't raised by my mother. She didn't raise me. My father raised me. My father taught me how to do this and taught me how to wipe myself and taught me how to bathe myself. Taught me, you know what I'm saying? He taught me what a man would want in the kitchen, what he wants from his wife. You know what I'm saying? So now as a woman, I was always harassed or just hated on because I'm not an ugly girl. So here I am showing my body, but I knew what I could do to make my bread. You know what I'm saying? So was it just degrading sometimes? Probably. Because, as a younger person, you're not thinking, okay, maybe I shouldn't have did it that way. So this is what I'm trying to do now. Absolutely. Is to teach the girls that are coming up behind me that you don't got to do that way. Because it's a man for everybody. Right. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to be made up. You ain't got to have your legs cocked open. You ain't got to be squatted over. It's ways to do it to get more, you know what I'm saying? That would come across a little bit more classier. Of course. Because if you look in Victoria's Secret catalogs, I mean, you ain't looking at them like, oh, that's a hoe. Right. You looking at her like she's a professional model.
Because it says Victoria's Secret. That's why.
And then it's the setting.
The setting.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, plain.
It could also be the setting or how. You know what I mean?
Yeah, presented.
So the presentation is everything. So, just watching my girls do that, I'm just trying to, if you're gonna do it this way, I want to show you that I don't do that no
You there to give some insight based on your experiences.
My own experiences.
Get it.
Yes, definitely.
So let me ask you, right? Like you've spoken to us about how you came up in the fashion world, like, you know, doing the modeling and the video vixen and all that. And then I just was a part of 2 of your productions, you know what I'm saying? Like, so everything you done told us basically led up to you doing a fashion show. How did that come about? Let's talk about that a little bit, and who played a role in that fashion show, and how did you feel at the end of the fashion show? Let's talk about that.
So I manifest that.
Okay.
I definitely manifest that.
Nice.
And watching that happen, that it was scary, but at the same time, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it just felt good, because I've been saying I want out of that the eye candy. I want out of that, and I've been telling my man, my friends, I'm going to fashion. I'm doing fashion. Whether I'm walking runways, I don't know. I know how to walk, but I'm not a professional in runway. But I could do it. You show me. Whether I'm walking or if I have done shoots with other designers for their own personal advertising or whatever. Right. But I just kept saying it. I'm doing fashion. That's where my money gonna be at. Like, I want to do fashion. And then the stigma was different than the eye candy world or the modeling world in that sense. So Shy, I've been working with Shy for shout out to Shy the manager.
Shout out Shy the manager.
And I've been working for him for a while. He called me on a couple shoots. I did Mary J. Blige and Dave East video shoot with him. I did the Havoc and Styles. I did a few things with him, and he called me and was like, "Yo," because like I be giving the ideas and the advice, and that he just became my homie. Like, so I'm like, "Yo, yeah, let's do that." Like, you know what I'm saying? He asked me to come on board, so I'm like, "Yeah, I'm down. Let's go." So I jumped on. At first, you know, I let him. I was like, let me fall back and let y'all do what y'all do. And then I just jumped in full throttle when things was just like, okay, let me get this done. Let me do this. Let me do that. And I just jumped in. And it was a little stressful. You know, you got in a couple of arguments with a couple of people, and, you know, and then you might come across a different way to other people, and you might get blocked, and which I don't give a fuck, but you know what I'm saying? But it comes with a lot, just being on that type of, I'm not gonna say just, I don't wanna, I am a boss, I ain't gonna lie, but being on the boss side of it versus I used to be modeling with some of these girls, you know what I'm saying? So now it's like, I don't want you to look at me like I feel like I'm doing better than you because I'm asking you to model for me or whatever. I want you to come in, I wanna bring you in. And no lie, anybody that I worked with from day one that I could bring in, I'm bringing you in. Right. You know what I'm saying? Even to the designers. Right. Even to the designers, I'm calling, yo, you want to do, if you say no or you don't show up, that's on you. Yeah. But I'm gonna give you that opportunity because I know how that feels to just need that opportunity. Just that one, it don't gotta be a major, but I know how it feels. I know how it feels. So, you know, I reached out to everybody that I felt like, you know, what could benefit from it, or even it would make sense. If it didn't make sense, then, you know. But so, and we just went from there. Everybody together with their moms, Callie, Shy, Charlie, me, and then I brought my friend Janae on, 24 Karat. So it was fun. And then we had you, and we had other little people.
You see the walk.
Yeah. We was in tune. Yeah. But it afterwards, it felt good because it you know, you saw your work and you saw who pulled up and you saw the girls and you saw what you were capable. That was my first show. Right. So for that to be my first show, I'm like, oh shit, I got what? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it felt good. And then we was like, fuck it, let's do it again. Yeah. And the adrenaline was just there. And we was like, all right, let's do it again. And it was another success. So
they try to get me in trouble on the second one. They try to get me in trouble. We had a few
little hiccups, but
I almost lost my relationship on the second one.
Oh yeah, the second one, it was a bikini.
This guy.
It's the truth.
There's a lot of ass hanging out.
This is the fucking truth.
I'm just saying. I mean,
the minute I saw the fly,
she gotta relax.
It's your job. I mean, this is why I be saying, like,
Ladies are gonna feel. They're gonna feel however they gonna feel.
No, that's not true.
Listen to me. Every female is not the same.
Yeah, no, they're not. I would say that.
Every female has their own thoughts, their own feelings, their own.
Yes.
You know, however they feel about it. You can't control that. You can't stop that, and it's not negative. It's just
no.
How she felt
you're
about
100% right. But while you say that, you also have to say to them, they can't stop you from pursuing your career and your dreams.
You see me in the building, right?
No, I know. I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking.
Yeah, I was there.
I know. I'm just speaking in general to all the ladies out there who are like that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not okay with certain things, then don't pick that type of man to be with. Right. A man who that's the profession, because you want everybody to be great. Like if I'm with you and I know you DJ, I want you to be great at what you do. So I know it's going to be environments that you're going to be in that may be something that
not where a doctor is going to be.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
not where a construction worker is going to be.
You might have 1,000 fine ass girls around you. Yeah. But if I'm secure with you, not with myself, but with you, then I'm good. Like, I know what you do for me, so I ain't going to be worried about, or I know what you going to lose if you decide to do that. So that's on you. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, a lot of people try to control that because they're fearful of or the insecurities, but it's like, I know that man ain't going nowhere.
You're right.
He's not going nowhere.
But going back to the end of your fashion show.
Yes, let's go. He's like, let's go back.
All right.
Nah. Right. But so it felt really good, and the adrenaline was there. We did the second one that popped off well, and we want to do more. We want to do another one. We want to do Miami. We want to do Miami, and we want to do Cali. So Cali, I think, was supposed to be next month, but I'm not too sure how that's gonna go or what's going on with it. But we definitely gonna try to pursue that. Miami would definitely be a good look. And then I'm trying to do some shit out here over the summertime. I don't want to speak on it because you speak on it and you got 1,000 haters who.
When you say out here, you mean
in New York?
New York.
Yeah. I want to do something.
Don't speak about that. Don't speak on haters.
No, you're right.
You can't mention that. And this is just my opinion, not towards you.
No,
just
you
in general.
Yeah.
You can't be a boss and talk about haters.
Yeah, no.
Like if you're a boss, you got haters.
Yeah,
you ain't got to mention that.
What?
Yeah, but anyway, go ahead.
So I wanted to ask real quick. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You said you came from upstate, but you were in New York now. Where particularly?
So I'm from Ithaca, New York.
I thought she was from the Lower East Side.
Yeah,
everybody
think that.
Right. But now where you?
I live in the Bronx.
Okay, you in the Bronx?
Yeah.
BX.
Yeah. All right, cool. Go ahead.
You see the borough?
All right, cool. I just want
to I just put that out there because I gotta rep where I'm from. I'm not ashamed of being from upstate or whatever the case may be.
Oh, yeah, not for sure.
I could have sworn she was from the Lower East Side. But
I'm from everywhere. I'm a nomad in real life.
There you go.
But so we're gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try to put something together, some big major. More magazines, try to do a men's mag because there's so many female mags, and I guess because my man is locked up that I just now it's what can I do for the jails? You know what I'm saying? So I just got on that, and I didn't really realize how I knew how big the mags were in Straight Stunners and Cake and all the 6'8". I knew how big those was in the jails,
right.
But you don't really realize how big they are until you actually have somebody up close and personal in the jails. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So who would you, just telling the followers and the listeners and the viewers right now, just in one sentence, how would you describe yourself? How would you say Coco is what? Is she a fashion icon, a fashion producer / writer / whatever? Who is Coco?
I'm me. You know what I'm saying? And then I got all the extras attached.
Give me some titles.
I'm a
producer. What?
I'm a creative director.
Okay.
I'm an artist.
Okay.
I'm a talent scout.
Okay.
I'm a listener. I'm a good friend.
Okay.
I am definitely a boss. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really depend on nobody. I'm like Aries. So, I think that wraps me up in a heartbeat. But I wear so many hats. I'm a mother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think I'm everything. Like, not for nothing. Like, you know, I don't toot my own horn, but I feel like I am a whole package.
Right.
Like, I feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Just because
you
like,
a woman of many hats.
Hello, I got so many bags.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I carry them like on my shoulder, and every time I get one task done, whew.
Right.
Whew.
So you a one-stop shop. If somebody got to get something done, they got to talk to Coco.
Hello.
And she get it done.
I'm gonna get it done.
Okay.
You come to me, I'm gonna call. If I don't feel like doing it, then I'll be like, I don't know, you got to call. But for the most part, I'm making it happen for you. Sometimes, and I just was telling my people, it's like, I'm tired of everybody. Like, when do I get me time? You understand? But we all go through that every now
Bosses
and then.
don't get.
I was gonna say,
like
when you
that.
in the industry, when you with hats, as many hats as you wearing, I'm not expecting too much me time to go along with that.
And you know what's crazy is like we all want that. Like, you know, we want to be our own boss. We want to be, well, some of us are bosses naturally, but it's like when it's actually happening, I think I get kind of scared sometimes when it's too much happening and I'm doing way too much. And I feel like sometimes I have to like sit back for like a week or two to like zen and get it back together, because
as you should. You
know what I'm saying? Well, like that's another thing I forgot to mention, that I'm getting ready to do that too. Plan a spiritual retreat in Puerto Rico.
There you go.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of us need that.
People don't understand how much we really kind of need that.
Do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's like,
I'll tell you something. You know, we got a little time. Talking about this boss stuff. It's hard using that word.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It's hard to say. It's hard using the word, you know, self-employed. I'm a boss. I'm this. It's hard because so much comes with having that title. So much comes from continuing to be that title.
Yeah.
And you lose so much from having that title.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And
100%.
Sometimes people use that word and what they do is negative. Sometimes people use that word and what they do is not too positive. You understand what I'm saying? But being a boss, like I learned a lot being a DJ in this industry, and you know, I feel like I earned the right to say that I'm a boss.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because from my OGs in this industry, I'm not talking about OGs from my block or anything.
Yeah.
OGs from this industry, being around certain people, like a boss is somebody who opens up doors for other people. A boss is somebody who puts money in other people's pockets. A boss is somebody who steps back for their team to get shine. A boss is a person who doesn't have to step back and can have his team right next to him and still everybody get to shine.
That's a fact.
A boss is somebody who doesn't require anybody to give anything back to them because they know what they do and how they do it. You understand what I'm saying? It does a boss require some type of, you know, to how you say that, like reciprocation. Every boss would like some type of reciprocation. Nobody could tell me that. You're not going to do something in life
and not get acknowledged,
and not get acknowledged or not feel like you deserve something back. Everybody at one point thought about like, damn, I did this for this person. This person ain't even say thank you.
Get like that.
You know what I'm saying? So reciprocation don't have to be the same that you gave to them, but it could be a thank you. It could be a hug. It could be like, you know what I'm saying? Like it could be anything, but it's so hard because people don't, a lot of people don't understand what it is to be a boss. It's hard. Sometimes you got to put your whole character, your whole personality, your pride, your honor to the side to just, you know, deal with certain situations. It's a lot that comes with that word. You understand what I'm saying? And anybody out there, I'm just, you know, I'm just really talking toward what you've been saying. Like, you know, take that word and take that title and wear it with honor, because not a lot of people could say they bosses. You understand what I'm saying?
A fact.
And it takes a a person. It takes a special person to be a boss.
Like
you know
when I because I'm glad you did say that, because when I look at myself as a boss, I don't think of a person just my bank account is I'm a million. And what? Hell no. I'm still out here trying to get to it. But you could come to me, and if I can make it happen, I'm a boss. I do boss shit. You know what I'm saying? I have resources. I have connections. You know what I mean? So when you say that, I'm glad you did, because it does get draining when and I've been that person where I had to I'm humble as hell. I'm all the way, because you have to be humble. And my friends, they, a lot of them when we're out and we're somewhere and, they're heavy on introductions. I don't care. Don't introduce me as the model or the,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather for you to introduce me for who I am, my name or whatever nickname, and that person gets to decide who I am to them.
Right.
From
interacting with me.
Exactly. Now you can put that title on, and whatever you feel that who I am to you, then that's what it is. Whether it's negative or positive, I just know how to move with you if it's a negative. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not big on. I don't want to be introduced as, oh, I'm the model. I'm the this. I'm Coco or Chanel.
Right.
But yeah, I'm glad you said that, because I've been the person where, oh wait, you didn't say I helped you do that.
Yeah.
But then it's like, it don't even make no sense, because they know. And they know who they not gonna cut, because they know who they need.
Being a boss, you're not always gonna make the right decisions. Sometimes you got to make the hardest decisions that everybody might think that it wasn't right, but you knew it was right. It's just it's difficult being a boss.
It is, and then you lose. You lose friendships.
Yeah,
for sure.
Over it, because
people misunderstand you. They take your words out of context.
Misunderstood. And it's like I'm always like the bad guy, and it's like, bro, no. And then when I try to explain it, then it's like, oh, but I don't like doing that either. So for me, and then I guess the character that I have, I just leave you alone.
Right.
And then some people don't know how to deal with that.
Right. On top of that, right.
And then that's when the chaos comes. I don't like none of that. If I leave you alone, you leave me alone. It's you go your way, I'm going to go my way, and that's what it is. Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's no love lost. But if you fucking up my money or my connections or my relationships, whatever, in my world, because this is my world, your world is your world. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to mess that up. So
dope views, man. You got some dope views. You give me Gemini energy. I don't know why.
Me?
But it's like, but it's like, again, you got reality views. You're a realist. It's like a majority, and a lot of people, even in the industry, can't even when you in it, don't know how to separate it. And you get stuck. You get jammed up. And I've been there. Yeah.
I've been the girl that's like get caught up in what's going on in the industry, and you be like, hold on, that's not me.
Right.
So you got to fall back and catch yourself, because you could still do what you do, but you don't got to be like everybody. And not being like everybody is going to get you where you need to be.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? They don't have the same goals as you have. Yeah. They don't got the same responsibilities as you have. So it's like, nigga, I got to pay my rent.
Right.
It's tough being in this entertainment business. That's what when I talk as a whole, DJs, producers, people like yourself and your profession, it's all entertainment. In this entertainment business, it's tough. It's not for everybody.
Well, DJing is hard, first of all, because I learned how to DJ, and I thought it was so sexy, because I love the scratching and all of that be turning me on. I'm like, I want to learn it. I want to do it. And I did learn, but I was like, oh no, my nails is in the way. I cannot do this.
Oh yeah, but look, Trace, go ahead, show it, little DJ right here. He was just DJing right here. He got the setup over there, but he said, fuck it today. He brought the joint in today.
That's so cute.
He DJ'd from right here. He did the whole set from right here, scratching and everything.
And I love that, but I want to do it, and it turns me on. But shout out to all the women DJs. Hello.
Yeah.
Blue Diamond. She be
shout out Blue.
Yes. Yeah. Shout out to Blue. Yeah. But so I don't know. I'm gonna keep on growing.
What's
growing.
What's next?
What's
Coco,
next
for the rest of this year?
Yeah.
Going into 2023.
I'm a definitely. At first, I didn't know. And I had so many hats. I also own a cleaning company, so that's crazy too. But
yeah, I asked her to come out to Atlanta, so y'all look out. Can you shout out your cleaning company real quick to wherever it is?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to be everywhere.
Yeah.
Once I learned it, I'm like, oh, I'm going to every what? If I could get employees in every state, I'm doing it. But I think I like doing the mags, and I like to be creative. So I think I'm gonna definitely
step on the gas on that.
Yeah, and then like the passing of Slay is like I gotta keep my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't gonna be the same, but it's like I'm gonna keep going. And he taught me so much stuff, and you know what I'm saying. So it's just like, nah, I'm gonna rep you. Like I'm definitely gonna rep you, because if it wasn't for him, not for nothing, there's so many people that he put into opportunities for nothing.
Right.
Like he love you for nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, I definitely gotta look out for him, because if it wasn't for, I can't, I'm gonna say that, because I know every time that I hit a mag or something that Slay did, I'm like, oh, I'm lit right now. You get what, so, and we had so many different conversations about magazine, about how to do this and how to do that.
Nice.
Because I've been wanting to kind of like do the stuff, do it. And, the little conversations, but.
So going forward, your main
definitely
thing is
working
doing
on
magazines.
mags. Definitely working on mags. I also have a spa that I'm working on. I do body contouring and body sculpture, and who doesn't?
She does everything out there.
But
nice.
Yeah.
In the BX, it's gonna be in the BX.
No, I have a spot in Stream Valley, Queens.
Valley Stream, Long Island.
Valley Stream,
Long Island.
Yeah,
don't get it mixed up.
That
ain't Queens, thing. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's just close enough. It's close enough. It's close enough.
So hopefully the repairs there will hurry up and be done.
Nice.
Because it's been a minute. So now I'm like, oh my God, do I need to find a new spot?
You're gonna be doing like that ice thing.
I'm gonna be doing a men's and women.
Oh, okay.
So the men's spot is basically just catering to a man's needs, like his zen, his peace, his just relaxation.
You got beards locked down?
I don't have that, but I will definitely
get some beard oils and some massage the beards. Make sure that I got you, Trace. I got you.
No, yeah, you 100% right. Putting that on the menu.
Put the beard on the menu.
I'm putting that on the
menu. See, good. I got you.
See?
Hit me for the ideas. Yeah. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying? We good. Animal pull up. I got a little spot missing up here. So I get my shit filled in. My shit won't grow in. So I'm pulling up.
But I got you. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that side would be the men's side, and it's just like they can come get their massages done, feet, hands.
Nice.
Whatever they feel like it is they need to for that relaxation. And then the women's side is the body contouring. They also could do regular massages,
nice.
But body contouring, laser lipo, the injection, like lip injections, and the fat. We have also the fat burn, the shots that burn fat cells.
Okay.
So we have that as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Trace, you don't.
No, I just
look. So I'm working on that. So hopefully we get that situated shortly. You know, and I'm trying to just do everything because
we see.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. As you should.
I'm
though.
trying to do everything.
As you should. Because once the thing what people don't understand is that you put on your plate as much as you can eat. You know what I'm saying? If you can handle it, and if it's not taking too much off of another thing, then that's when you got to go ahead and continue. So shit, why not?
Can I throw an idea out there?
Go ahead.
Because I've seen you do the fashion shows. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen a barbecue fashion show.
Ooh, but guess what? So I'm trying to do the wall art, Coney Island.
What's the wall art? I'm sorry.
It's outside, Coney Island.
No, I know.
So we could probably incorporate that.
Like a real barbecue.
Like you want
like a real barbecue, and then have it like a straight line, like a fashion show walkway during the barbecue.
Okay.
Hold on. Right. I'll drink Bel Air to that.
Like back in the day, like
right.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
You know
a theme part. It could be a theme. Like
it's theme. Right. That's theme.
Not as fire.
And again, it's never been done. Shout out manager, man.
Hello.
Shout listen to Alexa,
you know
man.
I'm gonna be calling you.
Know what it is.
We got another idea.
We got some ideas up here, Sha.
Right. They just coming with it.
You know
and then if I'm involved, I get to say, you see the burger.
You see the burger.
Hold on.
We was acting up.
I didn't even know that when I said that in the first fashion show, I didn't know it was gonna go. It went viral a little bit.
Right,
Like people started to like that term. Like,
nah,
so I had to continue to say it.
Like, not a little bit. It went viral. It went viral. Niggas was like, it went viral. Yeah, it was viral. And then I'm in the background like, you see it all walk. It was funny.
That's heavy.
Yeah. No,
it was fun.
That was dope. That was dope.
Yeah.
Right. So going into the new year, going into the rest of the year, going into the new year next year, just really focusing on your businesses, working on magazines, working on you know what, you sound like you could do like an inspirational live once a month and just invite different girls to your live to
that
talk
would be
to
dope
you,
if
to
I had
talk to you and just
that.
give ideas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I would love to do that.
Like I think you should do that. And all you got to do is really just put a little flyer together and be like, look, I'm inviting all women to come talk to me on my live about.
Well, I think that's when I came up with the retreat. Right. I was just speaking. I literally just came up with that today. Like, I want to do a spiritual retreat, and I want to be able to have, I want them to be able to have that one-on-one. If it's not with me, with somebody that, I hire for the retreat, of course. But I definitely, because it's so much.
But I think you should do it digitally. Like,
that's
once
definitely
a month live.
dope.
Like, open up your social media.
I would love to do that.
For people to, you know what I'm saying? Or you could do it on Clubhouse. You know what I'm saying?
I never heard of that, but
you feel me?
I did hear about that.
Yeah, you could do it on Clubhouse.
So we got a link so you can help me put that together. I'll definitely.
Yeah. Do you promote your upcoming businesses and upcoming things that's going on your Instagram?
No.
Okay, cool.
So how do people get to know about it?
I don't. I pay for ads.
Okay.
Like with my cleaning business, you Google housekeeping,
right,
and you gonna get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So where I'm from, it's not really much.
Okay.
So it's crazy. You feel me? But so now I'm trying to get the domain to be here. Of course, when you Google it, it's gonna be like 1,000 times more.
Right.
Housekeeping companies or clean companies, but like. I guess because I've gone through so much, and when you say don't bring up that, like haters, I don't really acknowledge them, but I also like to talk about it because, not for nothing, it's a lesson learned.
Right.
Because you put too many people in your personal space. And when you put things out there, you have opportunities for other people who don't wish well on you to wish bad on you. Mm-hmm. And just like I told you, I manifested what I wanted. Mm-hmm. And there's somebody out there who can manifest what they want from me. And it might not be good. Right. You know what I'm saying? It could be somebody who doesn't like me because I didn't hire them. Or it could be somebody who doesn't like me because they man like my picture, or they think I like they man, or like just dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've been through everything you probably could think of when it comes down to stuff like that. So in last year, I had like 20 fake pages made of me. And I literally had to go to the police. I'm not gonna hold you. I went to the police because they started putting my kids on there, my mom's. So once you started violating me on that level, you could do whatever you want to do to me, and I'm fine with it. I'll be all right because I know who I am. But once you put my daughters, that's crossing lines. And I really can't. I don't know who you are. I can't get to you. So, now they have cyber squad in the police department. Mm-hmm. So I went there and I had to report it, and they had to do investigations and all that good stuff. But so for me now, it's like, I don't want to put my business on my personal pages because they watching me.
Right.
And they watch me to this day. Mm-hmm. They watching me. Hey, they watch me. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And it could be an easy, let me Google her business and give her a bad Yelp.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody messing up my bread, because how I make my money is how I feed my kids and how I take care of my family, my household. So that's one thing you're not going to do with me is play with my money, my kids, and my men. Like in that order. Because I can't get if I can't get no money, I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't do what I got to do.
Good. Yeah, you got to make sure the home is good, for sure.
Whatever, but so I'm definitely focusing on, my goal literally is to make $275 that I could put away every day for the next 6 years. That's my goal. And whatever way I could do it. And I mean, put away to where I'm still paying bills, still eating, still doing this and still doing that. So that means I got to do a million things a day to put that $275 a day away. Then that's the goal.
Heavy goals. Y'all got to get in tune with the heavy goals, man.
Yeah. You got to have short-term and long-term goals.
Got to get the goals together.
Yeah. Whether you put on, I had to buy a board. My homegirl told me, girl, get a board. Because I'm like, what I got to do? I need this. And be checking in and what? And
I'll be the same way. I got a calendar on this phone. I got notes, and I don't use it at all. I'll be forgetting shit.
That the phone, everybody tells me, use your phone, use your phone. I gotta see it.
Yeah.
So I got a board.
Wake up to it.
What every idea that I think of, write it down, post it. Whether I get it to it next year, next month, I'm gonna get to it because I know it's on that board. And I said I have to do it, or I said I want to do it, so now I gotta do it. Because I put so much time away. Not doing what I say I want to do and just chasing this, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever this was, that's what I was chasing. I wasn't really thinking. And then here I am 40, like, wait a minute.
Right.
What am I showing my girls at 16, 14, even my sons? You know, my son they're all mama boys. Like they all under me. So it's like, wait, okay. So if they think that I'm supposed to buy them everything.
Yeah. Right. Nah,
I need them to get it together.
It makes sense.
Like, you know,
but you're on the right path. And honestly, outside of obviously being that great mom that you're being, you're doing things to actually show what entrepreneurship is. Like it's not, you don't have to just be an entrepreneur in one thing, one lane. And I don't have to just, make whatever. No, I can actually take on whatever I can take on to maintain that whatever goal it might be. If it's $275 a day, then get your goals up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Get your goals up. And you gotta live within your means. That's the other part.
She's also showing what it means to be self-employed.
On top of that,
being self-employed is not easy at all.
Yeah.
It's not.
Sure. I quit my job in 2015, never went back.
You understand
what I'm saying? So just imagine from 2015 to now,
how
much of the struggle it was to make sure you getting a check every day or every other day or every week.
You can easily get it, go clock in. I did that. I was no.
And you know what? Being self-employed, you got no job stability. You never know when your business is going to go up or down or lose it or whatever. Like, that's the whole point.
And that's why you have to have multiple.
Right.
Because this might be slow. So what's gonna pick up for that? You know what I'm saying? And
for sure.
It's a lot. It's a lot. And I don't know. I came up with fast money, and I'm not gonna say, you know what I'm saying, it's the whatever, go do that. But I'm used to a certain lifestyle. So I'm used to that. And once I'm like, you gotta change your life because I don't wanna be in jail. I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? Like the streets is different, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta figure out what can I do that's gonna make this legal money. You know what I'm saying? So whatever I could
get to the bag and make sure you get to a bigger bag. Just keep flipping it.
Even if I could buy something and sell that shit for $1, you feel me? Like I'm whatever I could do to get to some type of coins, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? But
we appreciate you coming.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate you taking the time out to talk about your personal life as opposed to your business and your financial life. You understand what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I found out a whole bunch of new stuff about
for real.
you.
I was scared, right? Because I was like, I'm used to conversations like with a topic because I don't like talking about myself.
Right.
But I mean, I guess sometimes you do. I'll be trying to stay as humble as I can. And
we keep it a buck here.
I
told her.
This show is we make you feel comfortable to the point where you can talk about this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this show has always been raw. This show has always been, let's talk about whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you need that. Sometimes you don't need no format to talk, what's this? What's that? No. That's why I said let's start from the bottom with you. Yeah. Let's talk about you. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I was nervous because it's like sometimes in this world, you got to always be made up. And it's like, I'm not a made up person. Like I'm an open book. And even with my boyfriend, right? He'll be like, you talk too much. But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not hiding nothing in my life. I'm gonna tell you what you want to know.
Right.
I mean, what I want you to know of me. But
And again, that's how it should be.
Yeah.
I mean, not even to get too much, but we get one time here. We are who we are. We should be able to be in that state at all times.
Hello.
Be who I am. You know,
because if you didn't know who I was, then you don't know how to deal with me.
For sure.
And even in relationship, why I'm a change? I'm not gonna change who I am. If you don't like me, then this is not gonna work.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it's not. I've been married twice.
Right.
Like you can't tell me how to be. I've been the baby mother, the wife, the side bitch, the whatever. You know what I'm saying? The little whatever, the fun, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I'm not giving you me, don't say, oh, I don't want to be with you because you, bro. You know that though.
Right. For sure.
So you know what I'm saying?
And that goes across through business too.
Yeah,
and that goes across through friendship. That goes across through family. That goes across the board.
Everything.
Like,
so it's like even with my son, Ma, why you yelling? You know I talk loud.
I talk loud.
Why you keep telling me that? I talk loud. I'm excited. I talk like that. So stop telling me to be quiet.
Trace get that all the time too. Here we go. I'm gonna talk louder. I'm a loud talker.
Me
you
too.
know what I'm saying?
And then don't get me excited. I'm really loud.
Don't get me excited.
Hello.
So yeah, and you're a DJ, so you always yelling.
Yeah,
It comes
exactly.
natural, right? Yeah. Nah. So we understand. I mean, we appreciate your realness. We appreciate you definitely coming up here, vibing with us.
Yes,
and just keeping
invite
it
me
buck with us.
anytime. I'll pull
Yeah,
up.
for sure.
Pull up.
And it goes likewise to you because we our guests, we invite them up here, and I know Trace invites him. He invites him out to his events and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Again, we tell you I want the same thing. You got something going on? Invite us, man.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
pull up.
I just thought of this. Let's have her come back up as a special guest co-host.
I told her that outside. I told her that out there when she said her vibe.
And invite some women.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
You feel me? Just don't talk about that other shit. I don't want to be involved in those crazy conversations.
We bringing up everything that gotta be brought up on a Thick Show. Ain't no. We ain't never been on some. We gonna make sure the Thick Show it is what it is. We gonna make sure it's a safe boundaries for the people.
We appreciate you being here.
I definitely had a good time.
Give out your shout outs. Let people know where they
For
can
sure.
follow you if you want.
Big boss.
You follow me on my IG is CocoNellz, CocoNellz5 because I had like 1,000 pages made.
You got an underscore in there somewhere?
No. And then so only follow me there because
CocoNellz
I don't
5.
give nothing personal else out.
Okay.
But yeah, my Instagram is pretty much my only social media. I don't really be on there that much, but if you hit me or whatever, we could always, you know what I'm saying? Like
And April 27th, Women's Worth Wednesday, right?
yes.
Talk about that real quick.
Women's
Real
Worth
quick.
Wednesday is an event hosted by me and a couple of other females who are out here doing what they do on their entrepreneurship. So, I feel like it's going to be a good thing because we as women
Live at Karma Sutra. Shout
live
out to
at
Charlie
Karma.
Brown.
Live at
Right.
Right.
Trace on the set. You see
Shout
the
out
walk.
to Shada Manager.
What about your
Shout out
birthday?
to Butterfly.
Right.
Heavy.
Well, we gonna get to that. So,
And Charlie and
so
Karma Sutra.
April 27th, catch me,
Yes.
Coco, Charlie
Yes.
Brown. We all gonna be together again at Karma Sutra
Yes.
Women's Work Wednesday. So I'm gonna be on my R&B vibe. You know the Badlands gonna be ringing. You know what it is.
Hello.
We here. And then a couple of announcements from me is May 19th. If you tuned in right now, we live. Goddamn, you looking at me at the
Right.
camera.
No, you got the wrong one. Trace.
Okay, right over there.
Over
right,
there.
where I'm here. Right. So May 19th is going down the official Bel Air birthday party for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you who on the
Okay.
lineup.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you on the lineup.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hot 97 Zone DJ Nuff.
Okay.
Yes.
Rock the Bells Radio, Mr. C.
Okay.
Heavy hitter Shay 45 Boogie Blind.
Okay.
K Goddess will be in the building.
I
Talk
already-
to him.
yeah, okay.
EPMD Paris Smith will be in the building.
Keep it going.
Ray Vaughn, the legendary dancehall reggae artist, will be in the building.
Go ahead.
Graf, Cortez, Ron Browse, Alexa,
Yep.
Product.
Uh-huh.
The Fix Show is hosted.
Nice.
You know Prez is there.
You know what I'm saying?
You know Epidemic is there.
It's gonna be a movie.
I'm there.
Real heavy.
It's going to
Where's it gonna be at?
in Tantra in Queens.
Big Queens.
Okay.
It's gonna be a movie.
I'm there.
8 hours, food, drinks, hookah, Bel Air all night,
We there.
and I ain't no opening DJs. Every DJ is a top of the line
DJ.
monster.
I heard you.
No opening DJ.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's gonna be a movie, and not everybody get a VIP band. I got
there.
security for the VIP.
I'm in there
Right.
like swimwear.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's at the boss is calling me, my daughter. That's May 19th. Tomorrow I'm live at Tantra with DJ Vassetti, Black Bottle Girl. So, you know, Black Bottles, we taking over Tantra tomorrow.
Oh, you're in Queens tomorrow?
Yeah. I'm in Queens tomorrow.
All right, say that. Pull up on
what else? Oh, right after this, I'm going to Irving Plaza right now for Pretty Lou's birthday bash with Fat Joe, Remy Ma.
Hey,
So I'm
Lex
off to
Costa
Irving
Beam
Plaza.
is in
Shout out to the whole
Nice,
heavy hitters.
nice.
I'm heading over there right now.
Right.
A lot of stuff coming up. A lot of
It's
stuff.
420.
Yeah,
So, you know.
I don't smoke, so I'm not
We
going
smoking that
I
gas.
know I am.
Put it up
I-
in the air
I don't
and
know.
smoking that gas.
Right, I don't
Came
know.
in with my-
I don't know nothing about that. But the last thing is I'm gonna be at Room 112 Saturday.
Yeah.
And this Saturday I'm giving away Hot 97 Summer Jam tickets.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's what I'm gonna
I
do
was
this
just
Saturday.
thinking about Summer Jam.
I'm gonna be giving out some
All
tickets
right.
this Saturday. You
Okay.
know what it is.
Okay.
You see the tickets.
You see the
Black Bottle
tickets?
Boys giving out the tickets
Right.
on Saturday. You got
Right.
in a competition or something? What
Huh?
you gotta do?
I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I haven't.
He gonna be
together
giving them
yet.
out though. He'll let you know how to get them.
we gonna
Right,
give them
right,
out.
right.
He'll giving them out.
Tomorrow I'm live on iHeartRadio.
As
He 106.1
Shout out
FM.
He
It's
106.
that Thursday night fix. You know what it is.
Heavy.
Just follow my page. A lot is happening. I'm back out here. Not full throttle like I was before the pandemic, but I'm back out here and slowly walking towards being as busy as I was before the pandemic. You understand what I'm saying?
As you should.
So a lot of things coming up, man. Put that birthday bash, lock it in, May 19th, Tantra Queens. It's gonna be huge.
Definitely,
7 years.
Yeah, and then October we got the 7-year anniversary of the
7
Fix
years.
Show. You know what it is.
Oh, really?
All right, so that's our time. Shout out to Coco for coming through,
Shout out to
showing
Coco,
love.
man. Shout out to
you.
manager,
Yeah,
man.
shout out to Prez, shout out to Epidemic, shout out to AK in the backside. You know what I'm saying, on the background.
True.
And that's our time, man. Next week we back. You know what it is. I'm off to Irving Plaza, man.
Heavy.
Yeah, we see y'all next week.
Later.
All right.
Had fun.